But anyways, yeah, my science background's horrific. I just didn't give a when I was younger. They shouldn't try to teach you that shit when you're young. You know, you're too busy staring at the fucking hot chicks in class. You're sitting there with a rod, you know, trying to memorize a periodical chart. You can't do that. And if you can, you know what? I don't even know what the fuck you are. You're not even a human being. How are you not looking at the chick that developed the quickest? You know, with the tits over there, or Jordache jeans, whatever, Sasson, whatever the fuck they had back when I was a kid. That's what you're looking at. Or even worse, you had some hottie for a fucking teacher that you wanted to bang. You know, did I ever tell you about that time I got in trouble a long time ago. I was taking this French class. And the teacher I had was beautiful. And she had a habit of wearing dresses where she had a slit halfway up the side of her leg. You know, I'm in the 8th grade. What am I supposed to do? Well, long story short, one day she came in. She had a slit up on both sides of the dress, right? So she would be writing on the board, and when she would step back, did I ever tell this story? I can't remember. She would step back so you could see, you know, she'd step one leg back, and then somehow you could basically see halfway up her leg on her inner thigh, on the leg closest to the blackboard, and like it was over. All right? No blood in my brain. I'm just going, all I'm doing is thinking how to say in French, please step back again. S'il vous plaît. I have no idea. I'm not even listening. And to this day, I don't know. It was one of the worst I ever had a teacher yell at me. She called on me. All right? And I'm trying to answer her. And I'm trying to bullshit my way through, and she realizes that I haven't been paying attention, and she flipped out, calling me a liar. And screamed. To this day, I swear to God, something was going on in her home life, because it's like, yeah, I mean, you should just called me a liar and moved on. She berated me for like the last 20 minutes of the class. I remember, Jesus, I'm rubbing my head now thinking about it. I was just sitting there, you know. You know how many times I've thought about that moment in my life, and I just wish that I had the emotional maturity to be like, you know, you weren't paying attention, were you? And I'd be like, no, I wasn't. Why don't you, you know, not come to class, all right, with two slits up both sides of your dress, and I won't be, you know what? Your inner thigh is way more interesting than watching you go, je suis tué and all of that crap. Okay, send me down to the office. What do you want? What do you want from me? I don't give a, whatever. I'm not passing this class anyways, am I? You know what? F this. I want to thank you for dressing the way that you do, because that shit you're writing on the board is not interesting. It's not nearly as interesting as what's going on downstairs there, okay? And quit acting like you don't know what you're doing. And you're yelling at me. You're getting on me. You're having a bad time with your husband. That's what it is. What's the matter? He doesn't want to touch you anymore, so now you got to come in here all gussied up, get us all hot and bothered, right? And then scream and yell at me because I'm not paying. Yeah, you're not even yelling at me. You're yelling at your husband. Can you imagine? I probably wouldn't have got half of that out.